Hello everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how to actually create a custom pop-up or a sign-up form for your website, and yeah, let's get started. So in this tutorial I'm going to use Centric as an example. They are activewear selling brand. They have nice clothes, so if you're working out, if you're going to the gym or running, go and check them. Okay, let's start. So first, as you can see, we have a little photo right here. So we need, as always, start with a frame. Let's see. So for this example, we are going to go with 650 pixels for width and 480. Okay, perfect. So now when we have the frame, let's just remove the background. Perfect. So we have the frame already. Now we have to implement this photo here. So we are choosing the rectangular tool, and yeah, okay, so like this. You can customize that one as you want. And now we need to create the second square that's behind it. I'm going to copy and paste that one since it's the same. Let's see, like that. Let's make it bigger. Okay, perfect. So now we want this layer to be above that one, so we need just to move it like that. And let's color the background to be black because of the brand colors. Of course, it varies. You can choose your brand colors. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so now if we want to put a picture here, you just have to click here, choose image. Let's choose the image. We can fill it, fit it, like crop, can resize it however we want. For this example, let's go with fill. And now it's good for the branding to have the logo. It looks good, so let's take the logo, place it, and now let's resize it. I'm holding shift right now so I can resize it properly, because if you see, if you're resizing it without shift, without holding shift, it will not be properly resized. Let's just make it bigger. Perfect. And now we want to center it. Perfect, it looks good. So now the next step is actually to create the text on the right side, so where our offer is going to be. It's good when you are creating a welcome sign-up form or pop-up, doesn't matter how you call it, to have at least 10% discount, because it really depends on the product. If you're selling high ticket products, of course 5% will be better, because you probably cannot afford more than 5. But yeah, if you're selling high ticket, probably you would like to A/B test with dollar percentage amount offer versus a percentage amount discount. Usually where is better, but for this example we are going to use the 15%. So now we have to place the text. We are using the text feature here. That's right. Want gains. And now we can edit the text from here. Let's see what's the font. Oops, okay, it's the same one. It's bold, and let's see, it's 20 pixels. So you can do whatever you want, and you can test it. Whatever works for your brand. And you can move it around, you can position it, but it's going to, here the positioning tools are not going to work, because we have the the block in the right side. So if you want these to work, you can select the black box, then hold shift, select the image, then click Command and G, or Control and G, whatever you're using, Windows or a MacBook, and that will group the elements. Now you can position these properly, and now you have the center. Just want to move it. It's good. Now let's take the second part of it. For clarity, as you can see, you have the two words above, and then we have the offer with bigger text. 44. Let's copy and paste that one. 44. 50%. Get 50 off today. So now we have to just this, just make the box bigger. Okay. Okay. Let's position it below, and now as you can see, it's like bolded in a different color. Again, it depends on your brand and your brand colors. So let's proceed. So it's a text again, so I'm not going to show you how that's done. I'm just going to copy and paste it. I don't want to lose a lot of your time. And now we want to create the boxes. Usually we are not going to export these when we are implementing the design on Klaviyo, but if you want to see how the form is going to look like and you want to see the full picture here in Figma, you can do this, but I'm going to show you that later when we are going to export the actual sign up form to implement it in Klaviyo. We are going to get rid of this. So to create these fake input boxes, you just want to use the rectangular to draw it and then put different roundup here. Copy paste that one below. Let's just move this here. Let's change the color. Put the text. That phone number. It's pretty easy. Okay, now when we have the inputs, let me just center that because it bugs me. Okay, so now we are going to create the button. The button also we are going to design that in Klaviyo, but if you want to see the complete picture, you can do it here. Let's see, just a roundup at 16. Let's use the color. Okay, perfect. Text. Perfect. Okay, I'm not going to go and change the fonts. I know that these are not the correct fonts currently, but we are going to delete these. And now we have just the consent here. I'm just going to copy and paste this. This is actually the consent of the phone number. You need to have these in order to be compliant. If you are collecting phone numbers, you can actually collect first name, for example, here, and just an email address. So now, as you can see, these are a little bit off, so I'm going to copy all these. I'm just holding Shift and then selecting the elements. When I'm done, I can just position these in the center, and yeah, looks perfect. Okay, so now the next step is to create the thank you page, what people actually will see after they submit the form. So I'm going to copy the whole frame, paste it. Let's move it here. And now we want to just delete all this. Delete. Okay, perfect. Let's take this text and move it here. Thank you. It's good to use the same font size as you used before, so it looks just a little bit better. Let's change the color. Thank you. I'm going to copy and paste that from here. Check your inbox. So we like to do this because if we the other thing that you can do is give the discount code right away here in the success page, but usually we are giving the discount code in the welcome email. So when people sign up through this sign up form, they will enter our welcome flow, and immediately we are going to send them the discount code in the first email. It's better because if we give them the code right away here on the site, yeah, it will be easier for them to check out faster, but they won't probably open and engage with our welcome series. So it's good to, we like testing that, but usually works better to give the discount code in the welcome series because you have a very high 90+% open rate, very good engagement rate, and the deliverability of your account and the reputation in front of the providers like Gmail and Yahoo will be better for you. Okay, so now we have the actual sign-up form, we have the thank you page. The next thing we want to do is implement these into Klaviyo. The first step when we start implementing these into Klaviyo or MailChimp or whatever ESP you're using is, as I said, we have to get rid of the inputs, the button. We can get rid of that text as well, but for this example, I'm just going to keep it here. And we are just going to select the whole frame. Then click export, make sure you double that. If you're using around 650 width, let's just double that because we want to have better quality. The pop-up is not huge, so it will be a less smaller, and you want to have very good quality of the picture and the text. So just make sure it's 2x, then PNG, and we save that. The next thing is to create a slice. So for the success page, we are not going to use the whole frame, so we just need that slice here. Export, again, 2x, PNG, save. So now when we have the slices we need, just go to tinypng.com. Let's upload these here. So it's basically a free tool. It makes the files more optimized, less heavy, so they will load faster. Just have to download these, and now we are going to Klaviyo. Just create a new sign-up form. Let's name it test, pop-up, without a teaser for this example. And now we have to remove everything that we see here except for the inputs. Okay, perfect. Now we go to styles, background color, and make sure it's transparent. Perfect. So now we have to go to styles again, click background image, choose background image. Let's choose the first frame. And now, as you can see, we already have the sign-up form behind. What we want to do is to come here, click on width, make custom. Let's make it 850, 650. Okay, great. So now you can play with these. Of course, it depends on how big or how small is your pop-up that you designed. But yeah, you can play back and forth until you find the perfect fit. So now we want to actually fit the inputs. Let me come here and see our example. So we have like white ones. You can change that later, but yeah, let me move my camera. So now we you have to choose the email, then you go here in the padding, and we want, let's, yeah, it's perfect from the top. And now we have 400. Just making sure that everything is aligned properly. From the right side, 50 is great. Okay, so it's 400 by 50. You make the same thing for the button. Individual padding, 450, 50. It was 350? Oh, it was 400, okay. Yep. Great. So now we have to actually add the email address, phone number. Okay, we want to add the phone number. You go to ad blocks, and then phone number right there. Okay, as you can see, the consent text is coming right away, but we already have it here, so we can remove that one. Let's make the same thing for the alignment here. And now we want to increase the top padding. Okay, 180, perfect. Let's change the color. That's the label color. It needs to be black, white. So the corner radius 16. Okay, perfect. Let's just align the X. That's the button that closes the form. Okay, let's move it a little bit. Okay, I think it's perfect now. Yep. Okay, great. So we have already the email input, we have the phone number input, we have the button subscribe. So from here, you just want to choose which list you want people to be subscribed after they send the form. And the next step is to apply the sign up form, the success page, I'm sorry. So come here, let's remove these. Actually, that's a bug, so you cannot remove that one until you have another block placed. So let's put an image here, and now let's remove that one. So here we choose our success page or thank you page. Let's make that one bigger. Okay, perfect. It's 500. Let's move it now to make sure it match. 300. Okay, great. And you're pretty much ready. So you can actually add an alt text here. It's good to have an alt text here, and you can add an option, an action, sorry. So you can choose whenever a person sees that page and clicks on the actual form, not on the closing icon, they can close the form, go to a URL, do nothing, or subscribe via SMS. We don't need that for this particular example, so we are not going to use that one. Okay, now when we have our sign up form ready, we need to set up the targeting and behavior options. So by default, Klaviyo uses immediately timing. That's usually not good. That means that whenever someone goes into your website, they will see the sign up form immediately on screen. Usually we are using based on rules, and then we are using when the visitor is exiting the page, that exit intent. It means that when a customer goes into your home page or product page, whatever, they scroll a bit and they show exit intent. So exit intent usually means that their mouse is going to the closing tab on their browsers. The pop-up will show up and they will stop probably exiting the website, and they'll see the offer. That's great for desktop, but that's not good to on mobile, but that to be in another video, because you want to use desktop and mobile separate sign-up forms, because of course different triggers, different resolutions, and that sign-up form is going to work good on desktop. It is going to look good on desktop, but it's not going to look good on mobile device, for example. Also, you can use after time delay. Usually we use 15 to 20 seconds. That means, yeah, it's straightforward, pretty straightforward. When someone goes into your product page or home page, the pop-up will trigger after 15 or 20 seconds. You can use these together. So yeah, frequency 5 days is usually good. So if someone closes the form, they won't see it until 5-day period is over. And here you want to choose desktop only for this example, of course, because we don't want to show this sign up form on mobile because it won't look good. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, so the default option here, I forgot about it, don't show to existing Klaviyo profiles. Yes, we don't want to show a welcome discount, of course, to our existing profiles. We probably already gave them that discount, or they already purchased from us, so it doesn't make sense. Don't want to change that, and it's pretty much it. From here, we just want to create the form live and publish it. The only thing you want to check before publishing the form is if your welcome flow is already set up and if it's working, because when we push this, it will go on the website and people will sign up and they won't get the discount if our welcome flow is not working. So that's pretty much it for today's tutorial. If your store is doing more than 50K a month, you probably won't have and don't have the time to put into creating these designs, implementing the forms in Klaviyo, and you need an agency. We are a pretty good agency, so you can contact us. We can help you with your email designs, sign up forms, and the whole email marketing infrastructure for your e-commerce brand. Thank you and bye.